So hey, can I get blue stacks on my gaming laptop?
Good.
Probably.
Oh, they fucked up.
What?
I'm gonna be playing Hunt Royale on blue stacks. I'm gonna be like Ski. I can only run in straight lines. I can't run in circles no more.
Hey, at least you're not running squares, right?
I mean, technically I will be. Not circles.
It'll be
Oh,
squares.
man.
You could hook up your Xbox controller to it and use your controller.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I feel like that's weird though, right?
I
Not
don't
really.
care
If you
what it
use the Xbox controllers, that's fine. At least you use.
Okay, good morning, everybody, and happy Mother's Day. We've got a special stream today. I'm going to be running with Sir K. Trotter from Cake's Clan. We're going to do an ADF run here, and also I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an announcement. Galactic Syndicate was kind enough to offer to let us do a giveaway in our Discord server here. So we have 4 name colors that you're able to choose from. All you have to do is come to the American Dream server, click on the giveaways tab, and click on that little tiny, what is it, a Concordia or whatever it's called. It's got a little horn with some confetti flying out the end of it. That'll get you entered in. Let me take a quick look and see how much time's left on that. Just 1 second here, folks. Things get a little bit laggy when I start streaming. Okay, it looks like I have 8:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. 11 hours from now, that giveaway is going to end, and the bot will automatically pick a winner. So without further ado, I am going to jump back into the chat with Trotter, and we will get this show on the road. And good morning, Carnundrum. Happy Mother's Day to you too.
Still only two against the dungeon.
Okay, guys, I am back. Let's get this show on the road.
Hell yeah.
Why can't we get the road on the show?
I mean, we could. All right, I am going to fire up with Ifrit, and I have Frankie Superhero, Frozen Queen Torment on set 1.
Alright, you want me to start damage or support?
I'll start support with Ifrit.
Alright, I'm gonna go damage Centipede.
Sweet.
Or I can go damage Golem Girl.
Yeah, we're going to wreck this round, I think.
I'm sure. Fuck it, I'll Centipede on one.
About damn being wrecked.
Get wrecked. Get shit on.
Here's wait, T on there. That's me. I'm good shit on.
You thought I was you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm just like, hey, you're supposed to say what? I'm like, oh wait, that's me. Fuck, I'm supposed to say what?
Uh-huh. Booyah. Fuck. I didn't take into account the lag.
Yeah.
Just a public service announcement. This is not family-friendly chat today.
Booyah is a bitch.
Damn. And then he threw that out there.
Family friendly in some cases.
Yeah.
When 18 plus lounge.
It was family friendly to me.
Right?
Yeah, but your family's a little fucked up. Okay.
Well, they
We
definitely
all got a screw loose.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of us have more than one.
All right, there we go. Oops.
So Booyah, let us have it. What happened at work yesterday?
I'm not driving yet.
Made you had to come in on a Sunday.
Wait, I'm not driving yet. I'm still getting ready for work. I'm just hopping because
Hell,
work.
come on, dude. You're like a lady.
Alright, what do you think, Torm?
Get ready.
Torm GG here?
Sure. I can go Golem Girl again. Damage.
Alrighty, I'll stay support. And Conundrum, we prefer the term sentence enhancers.
Yeah.
If you would be so kind, Conundrum, post a link to the live stream on the Discord, please.
Who said he was kind?
It's not required, but if he was a nice guy, he'd do that for me.
That K2 does a lot of damage.
And
He wants
You
to,
got-
he wants
you
to watch
got nice-
Trotter fuck up.
you got nice clan members, man.
Yeah, buddy.
They're actually nice. They're actually nice people.
Most of the time.
One of our clan members would have told you to get They're like, get fucked. Post it yourself.
I'd have probably said, joke's on you. Already doing it.
I'm doing that right now.
What is this truncated nonsense?
All Anubis here.
Okay. Means I will. do
My
this.
Anubis is A2, so you don't need disease.
Perfect. That way, that'll be fine.
I got a whole 15 A2s now. I'm moving up in the world.
That's a third.
Oh, get the out of here, dog.
I've got them all, so I'm moving up in the world too, I guess.
You're already up in the world. I'm still moving. Rah.
Trigger.
Okay, let's try that again. Oh, that's you. Okay. Hello,
I don't know
Reaper.
if they're gonna have legacies as level ups, or if they're gonna take them out as promised.
We'll see.
They will probably double down just for the memes.
Start it out double just so people don't speedrun it.
Oh my Jesus.
I'll be fucked if they do that.
Ah.
That means I'm gonna have to wait like 2 weeks just to start even doing it. Because I'm not grinding all that shit out for that. I'll be fucked.
And the other question is it gonna come out with the new season, or is it coming out at the end of the month?
That's
Both.
also true.
It's been saying the end of the month, but typically they drop shit, new seasons. So.
Testers had the update for a while, so.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that fucking even the testers' fucking gear is still the same as level 10 is crazy.
Alright, I'm a Frankie.
That's bloody bad.
I mean, there's just no change to it.
Well, yeah, they fucked it up.
Yeah. No, they don't do that. Not Boombit.
Oh no.
They're adding
they
more features.
Make perfect games.
Yeah, adding more features.
Every update is flawless. You got people like Retro to make sure things go smoothly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might work. That might
Will
work.
it? Will it?
Too bad Booyah's not here.
Oh, damn it. It's alright. You're good. You got this. Nail it.
Alright. Alright, there we go.
I'm
Okay.
sitting on a potential 100 cores.
Ooh.
Worst part ever with Superhero, getting that first stack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Generally is the worst part.
Oh yeah,
Hello?
back.
Hey, Booyah.
Booyah back! Yay.
I'm driving now.
You're
Alright,
driving
so-
now.
So what happened at work? Who pissed in your cookies?
Basically, yesterday, I didn't get to go to sleep. Well, Friday night, I didn't get to go to sleep until like 4 o'clock in the morning. And then, so I went to sleep after that. My phone was on silent. I didn't really think much of it too much. And I was still asleep. It's 9 o'clock. My phone gets blown up. My boss calls me, texts me, give me a voicemail. My pharmacist calls me. And then when I woke up at 10 o'clock, when I realized my shift lead didn't open the store until 9:20. My store opens at 8.
Damn.
Jeez.
Damn.
I had a warehouse truck that's supposed to get delivered from the company, which also pushed things behind, and that person left, and I had to come back later on. So the push is back a couple hours behind even more. And yeah, so
Good game, Strutter.
I'm supposed to work like 2 Saturdays out of the month, like half shifts. I haven't been doing so, and supposedly, I mean, like typically, we're supposed to pick the Saturdays that's busy for the weekends, like since it's Mother's Day weekend, so we should have been working that Saturday. So him knowing that I didn't show up to work or so forth is, I don't want him to investigate. Hey, have you been working your Saturdays type of deal? So I'm coming in this morning to work, at least show that, hey, I'm working today, at least on the weekend, and I'm gonna email him about the final written warning on opening the store late. That shift lead never called, never texted me until she got to work. Supposedly she said her mom went to the ER, but I think that's bullshit. I think she got hungover and drank too much the night before.
Alrighty, folks, I am going to bail over to our server's chat so I can pick up one of our clanmates and continue the runs. That was a good game,
Yes,
and
sir.
thanks for running.
Yeah, have a good one.
GG.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah, we'll do. Catch you later, guys.
Turn down for what?
Alright, let's get her back up to live. There we go. Alrighty, welcome. It never fails. I jump on live stream like, okay, I'm gonna run because I shouldn't have any interruptions, and blah 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 blah. Good morning. Here's your morningly update. Ta-da! All right. I'm probably going to cut the stream short. I just wanted to make it a point to get on the live and announce the giveaway that we got going on. But I am going to do a run with you card, and I may be back on later to do a special stream with iLolz. Just depends how the remainder of the day goes. I'm pouring my coffee out as we speak here. All right. Let's get a run in here.
Are you live now?
I am.
Oh.
I don't know how much of you they can hear because I got you on my earbuds. But
oh, that's fine. I could hear when I was live, joined your live there. I could hear the other people talking. So
okay, cool. So definitely some non-family friendly content there. Just as a reminder, hey, what's up, iLolz? I'm glad you could stop in, buddy. I don't know if you checked the description of the video out, but I got you all shouted out too in there, as well as a few others who have been doing some extra legwork trying to get me up and running here. So I appreciate all the help, and I know we were talking the other day that you're a little under the weather, getting a little sick in the morning. So I just wanted to go ahead and say ahead of time, Happy Mother's Day, iLolz. Alright, you got that set.
I'm stuck on the loading screen.
Bollocks.
I don't know if you were.
I did not invite yet. So here's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to reboot this real quick, and then I definitely have some other things to attend to. But I want to make sure I get this run in, and just a touch baser. You're welcome, iLolz. Just a touch baser. I may be preoccupied via the phone today, but if you still want to do that live stream thing, I just mentioned it. I don't know if you were in here when I said it or not, but we may be able to do a live stream together this evening or something. We'll get together and discuss that to do the thing we were discussing the other day. Okay, here we go. That's set. Confirm. I'm going to fire up with there's 5, 4, 3, 2. I'll fire up with Snowman.
A second here. I'm going to switch over my stones. We're running Abyssal Dark Forest, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Just want to. I'm done. I just had to swap out one of my purple stones in my offense because Healy does not work in Abyssal Dark Forest. If anybody can hear.
So just to confirm, it doesn't matter if you add an extra purple stone; it still does not work in Abyssal Dark Forest.
Right.
All right, that is very good information to have. So Carnundum, you'll hear probably a couple references throughout this run that if Carnundum wants to switch from his fire set to his fire set, he's more than welcome to do that. No problems whatsoever when he bounces between his set. And yes, I said set, because that's what we're going to be running is one set on him today. It's a really great time when you learn how to properly support. Abyssal Dark Forest becomes really not much of a problem at all, especially if your partner has the gear sets to support your support.
That's right.
And we definitely...
It helps if you have champions. It helps as a support to have at least one champion that you can clear a stage with to help with your carry. Don't just leave it up to him.
That is a fact. We also like to pick on Carnundrum because of a conundrum that he had during one of his games. He elected to, what was it, time traveler with Frankie? Or was it superhero?
That's correct. And no, it was Frankie, and my mind was saying Frankie works well with Mender, and Mender should be on your mind. But be careful, because what's on your mind and what you actually pick might be two different things. And I was thinking Mender, and I picked Time Traveler. And what people should know that Time Traveler does not work well with Frankie, because kiting now becomes impossible.
He went from kiting to killing to 2.2.
Right?
Yep.
That's right. It also helps as a support, even if you have one weakness of one disease, that helps a lot for your carry. And it also helps, as you see, is taking the aggro off the boss so that your guy can hit the boss without getting hit. Who cares if you die? You're going to die a lot.
Yep, that is part of the game. If you haven't died yet, you're going to die later.
That's right.
So for the record, I sometimes like to do this thing where I speed run around the map and then faceplant straight into a bomber. Somehow or another, I managed to miss him this time. If I keep that up, I'm not going to get my special title that I worked so hard to get, the Bomber Magnet, because I am getting to the point where I'm dodging them at least 1 in 3 times, and it used to be guaranteed hit every time. Nom noms. I think I'm healing too fast. Come here, friends.
Are you running? I got see you got Death Strike there, so it's best as a support to help your carry out and gather minions as much as you can to help him farm to get those stacks up. Just be aware of your carry and what level he's at. Make sure he's max level.
This is going to be a little bit slower than what I planned on, but that's okay. Part of the problem with choosing to do this the way I did is I am now relying on 2 forms of stack on Snowman. One is the freeze effect, which is actually holding on pretty good thanks to the Ice Age, and the other is the death stacks, which are obviously going up rapidly because the more I get, the stronger I get. Pop this going here, pop this guy. And I'm also relying on a lower life total, which the wolf has negated some of that, so I'm going to have to take a couple beatings here. Or you just pop on the poison for a second. I don't recommend doing that unless you are extremely aware of what you're doing. As I think just about all of us have learned when we popped into ADF for the very first time, you cannot stand on the boss. He will kill you. Oop, just like that. I have got 700 Deathstrike kills. That's insane. Alright, it is a rock level. So, like I said earlier, if you want to go ahead and switch to your fire set, it should be perfectly fine. We've got high resistance here, but I'm going to go with a damage set, so that should not be a problem. Let's see, who do we want to go here? You've got superheroes. We will save that. 5, superhero. 4, 3, can be Girl and Golem. Why not you? I'll do VK here.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Alright, I'm gonna try the Death Fest with one of my other guys here. We'll see what happens. It's a raw level, so it shouldn't be a problem at all.
Now, why is that? Why is the rot level? It's because the rot damage does so much damage?
Yeah, my understanding is very limited of how the mechanics specifically work on that, but rot seems to be just tremendously overpowered. Of course, it could help that I'm running 3 level 7s. I'm sure that factors in to some extent at least.
Right.
I do have a chart handy and available on our Discord server for a lot of this stuff. I don't think I have posted the set that was provided by Mr. Moogle to explain to you the different damage, what's the word? The different damage levels for how many stones you have equipped versus their output. There is a certain point where you can have too much of one or not enough of another, and there's a prime zone for that. I'll see if I can get that added sometime here in the near future. Oh yeah, that worked out exceptionally well. So I do have to give a special note of credit to Skifighter. He helped me optimize my gear and get some different playstyles going. The Deathfest and Rage set that I've been running, well, the 2 sets that I've been running, are solely based off of his recommendation, and once you get used to them, they are just ridiculous.
Is it a must to have these Death Fest and stuff? Like
It
I
is
found
not.
myself. Right.
It's helpful. I run 2 Deathfest rank 2, both of them, so I'm getting maximum benefit off of it, and I would highly recommend that for like late game players, or depending on playstyle. Really, a lot of your choices are going to be solely based on playstyle. I was going tanky, just run in and consistency, smack the boss, and away you go. You're happy. You don't need to do that. I'm going to Girl and Golem here with the same set. But yeah, as you...
Who should I go? Should I get somebody that attacks really fast, like mech?
Yep, that would be the ideal thing here, and the reason for that, in case anybody doesn't know, Girl and a Golem relies solely on crystal crushes as far as damage goes. The more crystals you get crushed, the faster they get crushed, the better you're going to do. So, because I've got the set that I have, I'm going to run around a little bit, get crystals built up, and work that guy, and get my kills going. Now, I've chosen an interesting thing in my book. Because of how I have her set up, I've got her heals hooked up, which means she is offsetting my rage for the time being. What should theoretically be able to happen if I get things built properly, I should essentially be able to stand on top of the boss, not have to worry about dying, and do truckloads of damage at a highly accelerated rate of speed. Can get a distance to save my life. There we go. And I like to leave that one golem up. There's a little trick that has been explained to me. If you wait until the lava drops to pop that last one, if you're doing enough damage, you skip an animation, or it'll just pop itself like that. There we go. Okay, we have fire yet. We do. Good deal. Superhero for you. And I will Frozen Queen support. Or no, I won't. I will Torment support, actually. Let's not be silly here. So for anybody who hasn't met almost anybody in our clan, very, very helpful people. Same with the folks over at iLolz and TommyKandu server and Cake server and Freak's Vanity server. All those guys are exceptionally helpful, very cool people, very community minded. Just a really great group of, or groups of people. So if you get the chance, check out their Discord servers, hit them up, ask them questions. They are more than happy to help. And always, Skifighter has volunteered his expertise. Going to be doing a teaching event. I believe it was Sunday, he told me. If you keep an eye on Cake's server and on their Discord, or sorry, Princess Peach's YouTube and their Cake's Discord, you should be able to get some updates on that information. And like I said, Skifighter has been fundamental in setting my stuff up. Prior to that, TommyKandu helped me set up the faster set that I had. It required more stones, but for starting out, it was definitely the better way to go. More consistency. Alright, looks like I'm going to go Earth Poi. And I do have a Frankie set built. As you get into ADF, the longer you run it and the better you get at running it, your schematics and blueprints and all that stuff just tremendously skyrocket. Then it becomes the never-ending CCD grind.
Who I should be going right now?
Somebody who is not going to wipe everything out.
Right.
Somebody with healing would be good, so you could probably Hoplite for survivability, or Eternal will do good for survivability too.
Eternal, I like it because he can apply a weakness, so... Very important because my carry does have Frankie. Frankie needs to farm. It's okay if I die because he will be doing all the damage and everything nice for that.
On this Frankie
and
set,
that's awaken Frankie.
It is
you
awaken
have
to
awaken.
Yep.
Well, Awaken 2 is another thing, but even just Awaken Frankie is OP.
He really is. Now, the set that I'm running with him, I do have 2 unique perks on there just to guarantee that I get that HP to damage and life fest as much as humanly possible. He gets stupid high on his health level, which obviously with HP to damage, the higher your HP is, the more damage you're going to do. A lot of times with Frankie, I can run around and kind of help get mobs, but a lot of times I'll just stand on the boss because Frankie is pretty much impervious to getting wiped out, so it's easier for your support to drag them to you and more beneficial, constantly causing damage to the boss while building your level up. Whoops. Did not move quick enough there. It looks like a good game.
Very good game.
I did not get a schematic drop on that one, but that is okay because I've got all these fancy blueprints that I will keep stacking up. And for my support conundrum, having only one set, 11 minutes 57 seconds, not a bad clear. We probably could have done a little bit faster, but honestly, clear's a clear. So with that,
and that's me only having one champion for a clear. If I had more champions to clear, like Superhero with Frankie, and if I had Torment or Abby, the clears, my best clear is 7 minutes and 40 seconds, and that's just on one set.
Yep.
So
yeah, so it can be done, guys. There's no doubt in my mind that you can do it. If you have any questions on it, feel free to reach out to any of us and ask. We will do our very best to help you guys out. So with that being said, I am going to kill the stream for now. I hope to see you later today. If not, I will do my very best to be back on probably next weekend. Life is definitely busy and hectic with work and everything else, but wanted to remind you guys of that. Also, want to remind you real quick, tentatively, the next update, we should be getting the community Frankie skin that I designed in TommyKandu server. We'll be distributing that out to anybody who has gotten their stuff in there. The donors will get it probably a month prior to everybody else, and then we'll get that shipped out to everybody so we can play with it. When that time comes, I do fully intend on doing a stream to showcase Frankie's new skin. I think it turned out absolutely phenomenal. The developers have done a wonderful job with all that stuff that I've seen recently. There's also, if you didn't get in on it, sorry about your luck. We're going to probably do some giveaways with it, but there's also a succubus skin that I designed with the help of a couple other folks. Same with the Frankie skin. There was a little bit of help provided by others, but the succubus skin was through Freak's Vanity Workshop. And those guys really did a bang-up job helping me get that thing just as pristine as we possibly could. So check all that stuff out. There's upcoming projects with the community, Freak's Vanity Workshop, and a couple other groups are working on some things as well. So definitely give them a check out. And thanks for stopping in, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
before you go, can you just explain to people why skins are important and what's the benefit of having skins?
Well, they look
For
pretty.
the people that don't understand.
The simple answer is they look pretty. However, I will do a quick showing here. Come on, load. Load. There we go. Get out of there. Hunters. Okay, so if you take a little looky-loo here, skin bonus +3 damage. So every skin that you have is giving you +1 damage. Is +1 a lot? No. But every +1 is a little bit closer to killing the next monster. So they are helpful in that aspect, but it also gives you a variety, kind of changes the feel of the game a little bit. So that for me isn't enough for me to go crazy on them, but at the same time, it is nice to have that little bit of extra. So working with a group of people, super helpful. Our clan is doing some amazing things on that front. We are collaborating with people and working together to keep the cost relatively low so that everybody can have something nice to enjoy. So if you're looking for a place that is working together, doing carries and running together and giving advice, come check out our clan server, and by all means put an application in to join our clan, and we will look forward to seeing you there. Alright guys, thanks Carnundrum, and thanks Trotter, and thanks iLolz for popping in. I will catch you all on the next one. Hopefully that'll be sooner rather than later, but if not, I will definitely be back soon.